Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Crystal, Sunsalute B today. We're going to do both sides. Okay, so coming to the front edge of your mat, feet hip width apart, pressing your feet firmly into the mat. I am going to step back. I live in a small house, so you can see what's going on here. Inhale, circle sweep your arms up overhead, palms of hands meet overhead, bringing those palms down to your heart center, pressing those thumbs into your sternum bone, and take a few rounds of breath here. Bending deep into your knees, pushing your weight back on your heels. You should be able to see your toes. Prayer hands. If your shoulders are too sensitive, you can do prayer hands, or you can come into your chair pose. Like I said, you should be able to see your toes. And on the next inhale, fold forward. Oh, I'm sorry, that's an exhale. Fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Walking those hands forward, placing them firmly in the mat, and coming down into plank. Chaturanga, or if you're new to yoga, knees down to the mat, chin, chest, belly. Okay. From here, on the next inhale, you can do cobra, up dog, or sphinx. Cobras with your elbows tucked in, coming up like this. Sphinx is like this. Or bringing your elbows back to your side. Up dog. The next exhale, lower your heart center down to the floor. Curl those toes. And on the next exhale, push your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Lifting that right leg up in the air, sweeping it through, placing it in the center of your mat, in between your hands, spinning that back foot down. I may need to step mine up just a little bit so my hips are square to the front of the room. Yeah, I'm going to come up a little bit. Hips square to the front of the room. Check that by placing your hands on your hips, arms up overhead. This knee is bent. Knee over ankle. Inhale, bracket that front foot. Pressing those palms into the floor. Top of a push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. On the exhale, bring your heart down. And the next, take an inhale here. Exhale, curl those toes. Push your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Okay, lifting that left leg up, pointing the toes down to the ground, sweeping it up and through, placing it in the middle of your mat, next to your hand. Bring my foot up a little bit, the back, spinning that foot down. When you have your balance, arms up overhead, hip check. Check if you're square to the front of the room. If you're not, bring that back foot up. And the next inhale, bracket that front foot, pressing those palms into the floor. Jump or step back to plank. You guessed it, one more time, chaturanga. And the next inhale, I'm going to do sphinx this time. Exhale, bring your heart back down to the center, bringing your elbows to your side, curling those toes, pushing your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Walking your feet forward. On the next inhale, forward fold. Exhale, half lift. Bending those knees and bringing your arms up, pressing your weight into your your heels. You should be able to see your toes. This is too much on your arms and your shoulders. Pray your hands. You're in your chair. Okay. Inhale, or bringing your arms down to your side, and you're still in your bent position. Okay, so on your next exhale, you're going to ride your exhale all the way up to the top. Palms meet, and you bring them back down to heart center. You can go through that a few more times at your own pace. It's supposed to help build fire. Thank you so much for joining me today for this mini little video. Hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you again for being here.